Where do I see it in the future? Record one platinum album and the studio's got a future, right? Montreal has a lot of days where you just do not want to go outside. It sucks. It's fucking cold as shit. Kind of like how grunge started in Seattle. It was just friggin' raining every day, so people just stayed inside and made music. That's Montreal. I don't know, it's just great because of the downtown scene. The downtown's, it's a huge amount of bars and clubs that play live music. That's really what's super important, is to have a good scene downtown. You can sell a million albums, but you know, a lot of people started from just playing. You know, people love to play live, so since we have a lot of places to play live downtown, I guess we create a lot of musicians.
So yeah, we are Jukebox Ocean. Thanks for coming. Come closer. Don't be scared. I don't bite.
As a writer and as a musician, like doing all of it yourself is that, like during the different steps of it, you have to like assume different roles. You know, like when I was mixing, I was just being like the most harshest piece of shit ever. You know, like fucking looking at drum tracks and be like, oh my god, you're off by like half a second, and then like moving it, like, oh. But then beforehand also, like when you're telling people what to do because they're featuring on your tracks, you have to be like kind of like a producer type person, and you have to like say things like, oh, why don't you just hold that note for like half a second and stuff. But you just have to do it and to try to produce the sound in your head, and in the end it should all work out. If I can make a living off music, I'll do it. I'll always be trying to like make a living off music, you know? It's like always be doing a bit more if I can. Like take all the opportunities I have, teach music here and there maybe. It'd be really cool if I could. You know, like if I can't, you know, I'll be an adult about it and get a job, but like, you know, I want to be a rock star.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think for a lot of things it's not just about the music. I think that a lot of the work that goes into it that's really important that a lot of people might miss is like things like album art and like there's promotion and recording, and these are a lot of things that a lot of people don't put a lot of thought into, but there's a lot of people, a lot of our friends who are really close to us who are like behind all of that, who are behind the scenes with everybody, and that's, you know, really important to.
Now the thing about music is that I think it's inherently different from a lot of other art forms because it allows people to express an emotion. But the thing about music that a lot of people might underappreciate sometimes is that, but when you hear a song and it brings you back to an emotional time in your life, or it just makes you feel a certain way you've almost never felt before. And you know, people would say that about any art form, but for me music's just really stuck to me in that sense. Really, your band members end up being, you know, you're some of your best friends.
Yeah, yo.
That was literally. Well, I mean, music's a sick language because it's one that everybody's sort of born to understand to an extent, you know? I mean, you can play someone a sad song and, you know, they're from China or, you know, Montreal, they can hear it and have some sort of common understanding of it, you know, without, you know, any sort of common communication, which, you know, to me was always pretty interesting, but,